Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, Pokey, and hello, Mats. You're so prompt. How are y'all doing? Oh, maybe I should change my screen over, huh? I light my candle. Okay. Pokey is under the weather. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I got a flu shot and a COVID booster yesterday, so I'm a little groggy, but doing pretty well considering. See, Mats was doing really good. Then he was doing scared, then good. In the span of 5 minutes. Ooh, that's rough. I'm glad you're doing okay, Pokey. Hopefully this will be nice and relaxing for you. So, I'm picking up where I left off on the stream last time, but I did a couple extras in the meantime. Let's zoom in. Yeah. Okay, so I know I did the leaf, and I know I did the pumpkin pie. I don't think I did the berry pie on stream. Yeah, so this one's done. I like the crumpled crust I did at the top. Hi, Toby. Love the pies. Yeah, the pies are great. I can't take credit for the design of the lattice work here, but it still looks awesome. I was just doing fine a few minutes ago, then something happened which really, really brought fear to my soul. And then I saw you streaming and I was doing okay again. Oh. You heard of cranberry pie? I'm thinking no. Cranberry sauce, I guess, is traditional, I think, through a lot of the US and where I'm from particularly. So just like some kind of mixed berry pie is more common. No, speaking of cranberries though, I did work on cranberry sauce. Need a little bit of cleanup. So I personally like the stuff that comes in the can. So that's what I did. Cranberry meringue. Oh. That could be very good. I like that cranberries are tart. Okay, Matt is half focusing on Amori community because of that something and half on the stream. Sorry if I don't talk as much. Okay, good to know. This is going to happen so many times. Pulling this thing out. Okay, yeah, so we did the leaf, did this pie. This pie's new. I did an acorn, which is double-sided, and an acorn squash, which is not double-sided. It's like lemon meringue, but cranberry. I have heard of Jaden Animations. Yeah, I follow them on YouTube. They're doing a lot of Pokemon right now. As am I, but I'm not streaming it. Oh, they played Omori. Okay. Got my finger stuck in the scissors. Did they not like it? Or has it just become like wildly in the know now that somebody so big played it? Let's see, do I want to... Currently doing a subathon and streaming Omori for the first time. Oh, okay. Okay, so you're busy with that as well. Okay, history time. Let's see. I think I still want to do some like lines on here to make it more evident that it came out of a can, but I'm going to do that off stream. We'll work on something new this time. About just aligning these on the side. Okay. Things I have prepped are not terribly exciting because I thought I might need to sit at the doctor's office for a while, which did not happen. So I just grabbed easy things. But I should be able to grab the less easy things. Very depressing game, I've heard. Okay, a better game to play yourself rather than stream. Okay. Okay, my ribbon. Okay. Just don't specifically watch Jaden's stream on it. That's what I said. Okay. Thank you for correcting me. So I don't get the wrong idea across. Okay, we also got socks. Another squash gourd thing. Cider. Cornucopia thing. Okay, I'm gonna start out with one of these easier ones that I had set aside. And then maybe I'll go on to like the apple. Not that the apple's very hard, I just have to cut out some more stuff for it. Let's do this weird pumpkin, so I don't have to leave my needle through it anymore. This one's got layers. About a year ago, Omori was not that popular yet, just somewhat popular. Okay. I definitely heard of it, yeah. Okay, maybe this one can go in between. Which orange do I like better? This one. Oh, which is convenient because I have a long already split thread for it. Okay, and this popular Minecraft YouTuber whose name I currently cannot remember. Okay. Trying to think of one that was in the news a while ago. Nope, I don't remember. Dream or something. Probably not the same person you're talking about, though. Find my little threader. Okay, I got it. Oh, this is Skyward Sword, isn't it? Hi, Spike. How are you doing, Spike? Kind of blah. Not exactly tired, but blah. Okay. Oh, it's only Tuesday. Oh, but it is a short week this week, isn't it? It is. I get Thursday and Friday off. Yeah. But we gotta do stuff on Thursday and Friday. We gotta clean all day. Except for when we stream. Kuya. Barg. There shouldn't be too much to do. I at least picked up stuff yesterday. Just why that we left, we held on fast, and then we okay, I cannot find the name. Also, hi Spike. Alright. Hi. Hi, Kuya. You gonna come up here? In the sink, trying to go after that mayo jar. Kuya, kuya, kuya. A story's never told. Okay. Anyways, this YouTuber decided that at 10 million subscribers he wanted to play Omori since he had heard so much about it. Okay? Oh, there you go, honey. Yeah. Ouch. Oof, my arms are sore. Hi. Kuya. Oh, there's a big old ray of sunlight coming in since the sun is so low in the sky. Kuya, 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 kuya. Okay, now to turn a really long story short. A fan looked up Omori and thought it was a bad idea for Ranbo to play it. Just remembered. You look up here? Look up at the camera so everybody can see you. Well, you can see your tail at least. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on it. So he tweeted a list of reasons why. Now the thing is, he didn't actually play Omori. He just looked at the Wikipedia page and saw some mental disorder names and made wrong assumptions. Oh. Jeez, Kuya. Alright, let's move this candle. Getting so close there. Kuya. Oh, I didn't post to Instagram yet today. I should make myself a note about that while I'm distracted with the kitty. Now then, blah blah blah. Rambo gets attacked, blah blah blah. Omocat almost gets cancelled by Twitter. Cancel culture, blah blah blah. Omari community tries the best to explain the facts away from the myths, but fail. I think Omari is made by racist developers. I'm trying not to interject with questions that are probably not relevant yet and that you might get to, so I'm not engaged. I'm just trying to hear you out first, because I don't know anything about the situation. Oh, you know what? This doesn't actually need to be like this, because the other one's going to go around it. Maybe I should just do a back stitch anyways. Okay. Point is, at some point, a Mori community tried to gatekeep people from entering the community, which refers to a specific group of people, and in this case, Ranbu's fan base, because the Mori community was too scared of children, people hating on the game, to enter the community, so they just started sending threatening tweets for everyone just to shut up about it and leave Omori alone. Yeah, everyone is at fault. The Omari community trying to gatekeep Ranbu fans for attacking Ranbu for wanting to play the game. An outsider spreading misinformation about the game they have not played. Whole controversy. Yeah, it sounds intense. Yeah, it sounds like it's poorly handled by everybody, which is not uncommon. Alright, if I want to do it this way, I've got to do it. Okay. Okay. Due to this, most big YouTubers avoided playing the game as to avoid such a catastrophe happening. Okay. I feel like somebody that I was watching a while back did play it, but I don't remember and I didn't watch it. Oh, I found my phone. I lost it and then I found it. Maybe not. Oh well. Okay. Okay, most YouTubers avoid playing. Matt Pat from Game Theory over here decided to play it and stream on his live channel. And now this is sort of a really big deal. Okay, it's like the Undertale community with rotes. I don't know about this. Can't tell, I don't stay very abreast of the news with well, with much of anything. I rely on Spike to deliver to me things that are of interest to me and won't like up my anxiety too much or anything, I guess. Which, you know, you could argue is not a great way to do it, but whatever. Okay, I'll get an explanation after this one. You may or may not know, game theory making is that Sans is Ness video, and that Undertale is for the Pope video. Basically what started the big downhill spiral of Undertale community. Childish and toxic communities on the internet. Alright, well let's focus on this first, and then we can bring up Undertale after this. I lost a little ribbon that I had cut already. I have to put it in my way, otherwise I won't remember to put it on. Oh, no, I found it. I'm gonna need another one anyways. Okay. So please understand that in fear of game theory making another meme video, but instead on Amori, the Amori community swatted Matt Pat and said really mean and sensitive things to make him stop playing Amori. Not the proudest moment. There's so much cat hair and all of this stuff now. Kuya. And now, understand that the Pure Fear is another popular YouTube. Jade Animations is now playing Omori. I'm so scared of this becoming controversy number 3. Really hope things don't go bad. Okay. Pokey says that is mean. I think into the verbal attacks on MatPat. I'm afraid I don't have much in the Jaded isn't MatPat. They played this yesterday and I watched it. It was fun. I think the fear of another controversy happening because Jaden is such a big name is fair. I think obviously it was very unfair for many of the things that led up to the situation on both sides. Words are very hard. And it's quite possible that this could improve the situation, potentially, if Jaden has a good community that are excited about it and interested. They could bring more clarity on the situation to more people. Game Grumps. Did the Game Grumps play it? Maybe that's who I was thinking of. I don't know. The tales of YouTubers being told what to do in Undertale. It sucks. I already know. Well, that happens with every game, unfortunately. And it just matters on... It depends on who's in your community and how big your community is. But... yeah, I mean, that's something that public gamers have to worry about with any game, I think. I mean, it's, yeah, really apparent with Undertale, but it's also really apparent with other heavily story-based games. Games where your choices matter and things. Okay. Pokey says, just a game and fandom is doing a disservice to the game, taking away views of your fandom. Literally taking away possibly another sequel. You have some strong feelings on this one. Too much views can get troublesome. I think my my outsider view on this, with limited knowledge, is that Matt's feelings are valid, but too too deep to be practical, I guess. Like, at some point, it's best to let it go. This is my opinion, again. You know, take it or leave it, of course. And I think Pokey's views are valid as well, and perhaps are a bit too aggressive. I don't know. Sorry, guys. I am not a therapist by any means. And this sounds like a tough scenario. Lots of feelings all around. You were very interested in having me play Omori, but I'm a very tiny streamer, so maybe that impacted that decision. Okay, I'm gonna say, and this is again my point of view, you guys can disagree, but I think your language is getting very pointed. So instead of saying, for example, how in the world does Omori remind you of Mother 3, you could say something like, I don't understand how you find Omori and Mother 3 relatable. I'm probably too sensitive about it, but I prefer some thought going into language like this to make it come through that you're not annoyed at the person, and you don't. Yeah, I know neither of you are trying to be. But this is something that I deal with a few people quite commonly. Is it can be difficult to have a meaningful conversation and understand someone's different point of view than yours if you feel like they are dismissive of your opinions as well. And language can be a big part of that for a lot of people, myself included. So yeah, sorry if you guys are just like, wow, you're, you're taking this way too much or whatever, but those are my feelings on the subject. And it's hard to do, especially if you're not practiced in it. I'm not. I'm trying to get better at it. I can't. Okay. What do you mean by sprite battle? Alright, in what way is Mother 3 like was this Omori? Right. Omori in regards to the sprite battle. Character Oh, I meant the character interaction. I didn't mean the sprite battle. Sorry. Okay. Oh. Just popped this thing right out. 2 RPGs that are sad. Okay. Don't really think those two are similar, but only in genre. Alright. I mean, it's quite understandable that people find relevance in things that other people don't, just based on your history and other experiences and stuff. So just want people to like what they want and not be judged. You know, the fandom can go away. Yeah, I think it's an easier said than done situation. Yeah. Alright, was there more to the Undertale thing to talk about? Or was that covered during this? Bum, 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 bum. I'm not saying Jaden shouldn't play Mori. I'm saying the fandom shouldn't go and ruin this a third time. Okay. Undertale fandom in 2015. OMG Undertale. Okay. I have played Undertale. And I didn't consume anything about it until I did play. So, like, all of that was pretty lost on me. So I'm sure I didn't play it in 2015. I'm sure it was later than that. Maybe not too much later. Because I was in the house. Okay. Rune, that sounds familiar. Significant difference in how Undertale fandom tackled things and how Omori fandom did. Omori tried keeping children out of the fandom. Undertale told people how to play. Okay, I think it's fair for Pokey to make a comparison, and I think it's fair for you to disagree with that comparison. Yeah, I mean, the bigger a fandom gets, the more, to put it very poorly, more bad eggs are going to show up. You guys might be too young to remember Homestuck, perhaps. They had their own fair share of stuff going on. All right. I'm going to respectfully request that we move on. Partially because I don't have anything to add much to this topic. I wish that I could and could be more I wish I could be more insightful here, but I'm just a nobody, and I don't want to stir up anything. Pokey, I believe you said you live in the States. Are you going to be celebrating Thanksgiving? Or perhaps a Friendsgiving? Sorry, Matt. I try to give it some space, and I am interested in it. But I'd like to move on right now. Yeah, I'm presuming that in the Netherlands you're not celebrating American Thanksgiving. Do you have a similar holiday? You are going to be celebrating Pokey. Okay, cool. What you gonna do, if you don't mind me asking? It's gonna be good. Ooh. Exciting. You have something entirely different around the same time. Ooh, I'm curious. What is it? Let's see. For me, I'm going to be celebrating with Spike's family at their cabin in the next state over. Sinterklaas. I've heard of that, but I don't remember anything about it. Sinterklaas. I'm gonna make stuff with Grandpa. Oh, that's nice. I miss my grandpa. Turkey. Let's see. I'm gonna bring a turkey gravy. How to tell you how to pronounce it? Yeah, I did my best guess, and I'm not surprised it wasn't right. And all the Thanksgiving stuff. Nice. Oh yes, I'm going to be bringing a tequila berry salad, which is apparently from this restaurant that was in the state many years ago, like decades ago, and has been closed for a long time. But people have copycat recipes, and including my friends of the family. It's got lettuce and, surprise, lettuce. And cauliflower chopped up really small. Mayo and bacon bits and something else big in there. A few other things. Tequila. Yeah. No tequila or tequila berries. I guess it's just the name of the restaurant. Okay. Sint or Clace? Why don't I look it up? Pronunciation. Sinterklaas. Is that right? Or close? Sinterklaas? Close enough. Okay. Sinterklaas. Okay. Yeah, I definitely went very German the first time. Klaus. My cat. Gonna have a turkey. Make sure that it's thoroughly cooked. I think it's safe for cats to have a little bit of turkey as long as it's not full of like salt and stuff. Cats have a very low tolerance for salt. Turkey safe for cats. Yes, cats can eat turkey. Turkey that's been simply cooked is a delicious treat for cats. That's according to Purina.com. .co. Nice. That'll be a very nice treat. Oh, so what's I'm gonna try to remember now. Sinterklaas about? It's gonna be very robotic because I'm trying to remember it phonetically through the thing, but it'll just have to do. Da, da, da. Oh, right. Yeah, so I think Spike's family always has ham and turkey. They tend to have a bigger turnout of family and a bunch of pies and things, but also cheesy potatoes, which are like cheesy hash browns baked with a crispy top. Yum. And I'm gonna make that for friends on our Friendsgiving celebration on Saturday. This will be my first time having a friends one. On a completely unrelated note, no, I'm going to interject something else first. Sorry. Pokey's talking about cooking with Grandpa made me think of my family tradition, which will not be happening for a few reasons, which is to make lefse. 2 years since I got this house. Happy, nice. So lefse is a Norwegian dish, if you don't know. Dish, I don't know, treat. Made out of potatoes, and they look kind of like tortillas. But they're delicious. They take a lot of work to make, if you're doing it by yourself or if you're doing a huge batch. So Spike's family also does it. We might be doing a group thing of that before Christmas. But my grandma is 86. And it's become very difficult for her to do it, which is understandable. Toki says it's an apartment. Okay. Sinterklaas is sort of like Christmas. Dutch, Belgian, and German tradition. That's probably why I've heard of it. A whole year in Spain, Sinterklaas and his python make presents for all the children. Then in November, they get a big boat. They get on a big boat and enter in a big ceremonial way in a city in Holland. And from that night onwards, if a child places their shoe outside and sings a song, Sinterklaas on his horse, oh boy, bring a small present to every child, maybe some candy or a small gift. But on December 5th, that's my birthday, the birthday of Sinterklaas, and all the children leave something in the shoe for the horse and for Sinterklaas, like a carrot or a drawing, and in return, on that night, all the young children get what they wanted throughout the year. The next day, December 6th, Sinterklaas and his python return to Spain to make more presents for next year. Fun! So you do that, and you don't do Christmas, I would assume? Or, I guess they're not necessarily mutually exclusive. Also do Christmas. Okay. Here, I thought this was going to be double-sided. I have not been paying enough attention for this to be two-sided. Nice. Yeah, I'd heard tiny bits of that when I was young because my birthday is December 5th. Um, hold on. You say your birthday is December 5th? It is. Yep, it's coming up. So somebody I knew when I was very young, I think put or got oranges in their shoes on the 5th. But it wasn't something we ever did. We did I was raised in a Christian household, but not particularly religious. And I'm not religious at all now, but I still celebrate Christmas because it's time to get with family and friends. Okay, ... Is your birthday December 5th? Do we share a birthday? Is that what you're getting at? I need to know. My parents gave me a second and third name. The second name is Klaus because I was expected to be born on December 5th. Ooh. Fun. Birthday is 3 days later on December 8th, but wow. Fun, yeah. Well, happy December birthday, fellow December birthday I don't know. Words are so hard. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. Yeah, coincidences all around. Oh, that's funny. Fellow December party haver. Yes. I always felt that my birthday was just far enough away from Christmas to not be lumped in. I have family members whose birthdays are on the day of Christmas and on the day after as well. So it's just like, well, you basically don't have a birthday. I forgot my friend Sake is making me blueberry pie for Friendsgiving. Yes! Now I get to be excited for pie. Sake makes the best desserts and good food too. If I was a Richie Richington, I would hire Sake to cook for me. Already been an hour. Cat born on April 20th, that's very close to Spike's birthday. Which I won't say the date of in case he doesn't want me to share that. Oh, lost a string. It's cool that you know what day the cat was born. I guess if you got it a special breed, you would know. I've only had one cat where I've actually known the birthday, and that's because she was born in foster care at the shelter that I volunteer at. So Kuya was born on St. Patrick's Day, March 17th. But all other cats I just pick a day. Oh, hi Jump. How you doing? Well, I scooted the needle off of here as well. It took me a while to figure out that the circle slash is like a wave. Things are things. Alright, well, that's better than things being awful, I guess. Good, I'm glad the kitties are doing good. You coming back into state for Thanksgiving? That's a joke. Still haven't got the car fixed. Oh, bummer. Right, you're, oh boy, this is very fuzzy. Was it a coworker that smashed into your car? Oh boy, it's so fuzzy. I'm sorry. Yeah, coworker. Yes. Yeah, I know you can't afford it. I would not be able. Well, I might be able to, but collecting that unemployment is what I got right now. So wouldn't suck so bad if I could open my driver door. I haven't removed the song from my playlist yet. Shouldn't the coworker company pay for that? That doesn't mean that it's fixed immediately, Spike. Yeah, coworkers insurance. They're moving like an iceberg made of molasses. Yeah. That's kind of what I figured. That stuff takes forever. I thought you were supposed to pay for it. Okay. Almost a month and they haven't even inspected it. Oh my gosh. Cue the scene from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Oh, the line where he needs to get the forms? That scene? Never watched it. I'm presuming also that you probably haven't read it. I haven't either. Have I? Spike, you didn't read that to me, right? Maybe I did read it for class. Wow, I have no idea. It's an alright movie. It's not my favorite. It's got some good moments. Plus, who played Snape? That guy, also from Die Hard. He voiced a robot, which was fun. If it's a book, I would definitely not know it. It's a book and a movie. Book first. I wasn't even thinking of that scene. I was thinking of the scene at the beginning where the narrator describes the way the race deals with paperwork. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's regarded probably as being one of the best sci-fi books by the general public. At one point, they literally bury the paperwork for a week or something. Right. Right. That's right. Uh-oh, this is not the same color thread that I've been using. Oh well. It's a pretty silly book movie. I recommend it if you like silly things. Only read the first book and watched the movie. Same, I think. There's what, 3 books? But like, unless people have read the books, I don't generally know that there's more than one. Pretty good. Book is better, go figure, yeah. Speaking of movies, Netflix just released a movie exactly one example where the movie's better than the book, which is, of course, a subjective, personal, opinionated thing, anyways. But what's your example? I have an example of one that I prefer as well. Well, yes, I do prefer it, but I do think the book is also good. It's just different. Maze Runner. Okay, I've heard of this, have not seen or read them. Interesting. For me, it's Stardust, and of course, it helps because I watched the movie first. But the movie and the book are pretty different. And so I think that helps the situation. I like both, but I think I like the movie better. Oh, right. Okay, Netflix just released a movie called Wendell and Wild, and I really like it. If you have Netflix and are not turned off by claymation, I do recommend it. I personally am generally a fan of stop motion, including claymation. I think an important factor of the movie for me, this is Wendell and Wild again, not Back to Stardust, is that it was kind of a breath of fresh air as far as movies go, which is probably due to the fact that it was made. I think I'm gonna look this up in order to not say it like a ding dong. Oh, it was directed by the same person that directed Coraline. So if you liked Coraline, I didn't like the movie Coraline. Interesting. I didn't ever read Coraline either, so I didn't have any of that to pull from. Oh. Release. Ambitious and inclusive story. Well, I'm not finding a quick thing. All the music in it is by black musicians, which is very cool, and I like all the music, so I'm listening to it on Spotify now. Not this second, obviously. And yeah, it has people of color, including Native American people, and it has, and by has I mean features mainly people of color, including Native American, and what else was I going to say about this fact? Oh, and a transgender person. And that's really nice to see, in my opinion. And I think they handled it really well. The end. Okay. Anyways, I've been playing one of the most interesting games ever, Blind Drive. Just exactly what it sounds like. I think you may have brought this up once before, but I'm definitely open to hearing more. if you want to talk about it more. Almost done with this pumpkin. I think so. But it probably would have been very brief. Like perhaps when you were talking about multiple games at once. It's also possible that I have heard of it somewhere else, but I don't think so. Just been replaying it to get the last couple of achievements for Steam. Okay. Are you an achievement hunter? Generally speaking, or is it just with specific games? And for a game where all you can do is use your ears, I want it. Okay. Not an achievement hunter, I'm a completionist. Okay. I have some completionist tendencies, but I don't. But I've more or less given up on it. Okay, there is a difference. I agree, there's a difference. But yeah, for the most part, I have decided it's better for me to let things go in a lot of games. Especially since I can be very frustrated by some games. I'm like, well, it's not worth it for me to get frustrated. But that is me personally. Da, da, da. I am going to try to fill up my Pokedex, though. Because I decided to get Pokemon Violet. Haven't played a Pokemon game for a while. And there's some problems, for sure, with it. Luckily not the unplayable problems that some people apparently are having. But yeah. But yeah, I still have a tendency to not move forward in games until I've completed what I can for an area, so I don't like miss things. Luckily, I'm not that way on stream very much, because I think that would be pretty boring. Point is, Blind Drive works in a specific way. You have story mode, and every level of the game adds something to try and mess with you, like music to make it harder to hear, your sound cues, that makes more sense. Closed windows so sounds are muffled, faster speed so you need better reaction time. Thing is, every level has a checkpoint. The average player in normal mode dies like 6 times every level before completing it. Okay. Interesting. I'd be very curious to compare myself and Spike on this, because Spike has some mild hearing loss and has hearing aids. I'd be very curious to see if there are things that he can't pick up on, if they're like out of his specific range, or they just don't pick up because they're too quiet, or a specific type of sound. Alright. Pumpkin is done-a-rooney toony. Every level you have to dodge like 20 vehicles on average. Dodging a vehicle grants a point, so every level a player gets like 20 points by the end of it and dies the next level, resetting the score. Okay. do you need a specific number of points to pass a level, or is it like a specific distance where things are set up, and then you just reach the end of that distance? Okay. That makes more sense, but if it was like a randomly generated or procedurally generated, I could see it being the other way around. Okay, I want to work on the apple because A, I decided to do that one next, and B, I remembered that I put the pieces inside. I didn't lose them. It is actually randomized. Okay, yeah, otherwise I guess you would just memorize what you need to do in what order, which would not be great. Okay, this one first. My feet are asleep because I'm sitting on them. Ah, it feels weird. I need to put a weight in the bottom of this thing. Okay. Well, where cars and what kinds of cars come from is randomized. Levels are always the same order of things that mess up with you to fit the story. Hi, Pokey, welcome back. Okay. I think I need to pick up some more cream-colored thread. Mats has been telling me about, oh god, I already forgot the name of it. Blind Drive? Yes. Mats has been telling me about the game Blind Drive. Okay. One of the achievements is 500 points. That's 500 things you have to get across, like 20 levels that all mess with you in different ways. That's like half an hour of driving blindfolded with 3 lives. You just can't mess up. Nice. Interesting. Have you played Bit Trip Runner? It's that style of like you go through the level and you have to do the things right. It's not blind at all. It's not like that way. Okay. It's pretty old. There's a sequel that I haven't played, I think, called Runner 2. I like it a lot, and I got quote good at it, unquote, which is to say that I haven't gotten that far, but I was better than Spike at a point. So it's so satisfying when you're doing it well, but when you screw up, it's just like you know. So my experiences with those things can be good or probably more often extra frustrating. I like the vibe of it a lot. I like the general like music and the sounds that happen when you do things. And you don't start too far back for most of it. And you don't I don't think you ever die, so you can just keep doing it over and over again. You don't like lose progress that way. But it's, at least for me, it was pretty challenging. I'm sewing off screen. Let's move that back on screen. Let's get my candle back too. Cat left me. Oh, apparently I'm doing the back stitch on this one. It wasn't the original plan, but that's okay. I'm hungry. I'm really bad at feeding myself. Trying to think of things that have happened lately, and all that's happened lately is I've been playing Pokemon. So, unless you guys are particularly excited about that, there's not much to say. I never zoomed back in. That's a little better. Sorry about that. Focusing on something else, sorry. No worries. Excited for Deltarune, yeah. There's supposed to be some kind of release about that soon. It happened and I missed it. Or something. Oh. Rain and snow. Oh, I don't want to drive in that weather. Sorry, I got distracted by a forecast. Falls inside of the more intermittent. It will be cold enough to fall as snow. Okay. Now, why did I pull up my phone in the first place? Deltarune news, that's it? Eh. Oh boy, I got very tired all of a sudden. Oh, oops. We've been simultaneously working on chapters 3, 4, and 5 of Deltarune. A few more people are helping out. Definitely improved. Something. So far, mostly gotten work done on 3 and 4. Doing our best to get it done. Nothing's ready to release this year. Oh, can't spend. I mean, this is from September, so maybe things have changed. I've been blah blah blah. Stretch. Stretch break. Okay. I'm tempted to do Pokemon art for the new game, but I've been too busy playing and not doing art. Part of why I am stitching today. The other part is that I have a bunch of stuff to do and I would like to get it done by Thanksgiving. Okay, I thought of something else to say, but it's gossip. So maybe I'll not say that on stream. Oh, my nose is so runny. Where are my tissues? See, I need a game to play tomorrow, don't I? Eeh. There aren't a lot of Thanksgiving themed games. Probably one set in autumn. Play Very Little Nightmare. I could. I like to spend a little bit of time in between games, so I don't mix them up in my head. You know, like what belonged to number 1 and what belonged to number 2. I do want to play it sometime, but I think I want a little bit more time in between. I ran out of thread. How about Animal Crossing? I don't have a capture card, so I can't do that without emulating, and I don't have an emulation thing set up. Alright, we'll see you soon, Mats. I have played all of the Animal Crossing games, though. I don't know if I'd have enough new things to do in any of the Animal Crossing games to keep me occupied for 3 hours. Unless I had like a specific project to work on. I do want to get a capture card. But they're not cheap. Let's see. Oh, you posted a thing. Oh, Duchess is so cute. Such a little face. Okay, can I see my Steam games on my phone without having to... Yes, I can. Autumn sale. Okay, what about the games I have? Library. That was her in July. Oh, no wonder she looks so little. So that's almost 6 months from now. Or June. Or wait, yeah, that could be only like 4 months from now. Depending on where in the month. Math is math. Okay. I could try playing Bit Trip Runner. I don't know. Maybe I could do a warm-up with that. It's a pretty small game, so it's not like it's gonna take up a lot of my space. Okay. Oh man, I want to play golfing games with people. She was 7 weeks when I got her. That's so young. Oh. I don't recognize this game at all. What is this? Why is this in my library? You could watch me try and fail hard at Momodora. Sorry, Yoshis. Oof. Maybe I'll just do some comfort games tomorrow. Bit Trip and Undermine. I've got a lot of point-and-click adventures, which I want to rely on a friend for assistance, because I am very bad at them. And then there are some other games that would be great to try, but Spike wants to play them and not be spoiled on stream, so he's got to get his butt in gear and play those. Oh, you don't say that there are games on sale right now. Email? Well, phone. I should also look at Spike's games. There might be something there for me to play. Oh, Omori's on sale. Uh-oh. Prop and seek instead of prop hunt. Oh wow. Blah 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 blah. Sorry, I'm getting very distracted. We're only halfway through the stream. Wow, I'm not doing a great job of keeping these stitches the same length. Oh well. No, that's more gossip. Let's not talk about that. Spent some time with my mom yesterday, so I'm just thinking of things that we talked about and things that she said. Mostly about, like, my conversation with her about me, not about others. It's like, you know, probably shouldn't talk about my mom like that on stream. Gotta think of other things to say. Okay, I do want to put some seeds on here. Might be better if I cut them out since I'm not good at filling in spaces with thread. Be good. Is that too big? Yeah, it's a little too big. Do, 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 boo, boo, boo. Boo, do, boo. Sorry, off screen again. It's so habitual for me to have things like right in front of my face because my eyesight is pretty poor. It's not like I need it to be right in front of my face. So, apologies. Oh, I love this song. This being on the ship on Super Mario Galaxy just fills my heart with, I don't know, quiet, joyful whimsy. Okay. Ouch. Okay. There. Don't know why that one was so challenging. I'm not sure I'm even going to be able to see this. Oh man, I got to the shelter early yesterday instead of later than everybody, which is typical for me. And because I was so early, I was able to say hi to all the kitty cats in the shelter, and it was really nice. Well, almost all of them. Yeah. So I got plenty of kitten time, and then I got to see all of the other ones. And I got to wave gently from a distance from the kitties that were very scared. They're pretty much all in one room because they tend to latch onto each other for support, which is cute. Some of them just take longer than others. See, I think there was one cat that was all by himself in a room because he was aggressive towards other cats, which happens as well. He might be getting adopted by a volunteer, actually. She was looking between him and a tortoiseshell cat named Willow, who's very sweet and pudgy. Ouch. It's hard not to fall in love. Da-da. Welcome back. You didn't miss anything. No thoughts, head empty. Couldn't be a foster pet owner. I was, and I failed. So I adopted the one that I fostered. Yeah, it's oof. I thought I was going to be okay, and I might have been if there weren't like complications to getting him neutered. So he basically stayed in my possession a month and a half longer than expected. Yeah, that's a good point. The allergies would be a big issue there. But yeah, he stayed with us for longer, and then it's like, well, now I love him. Now I can't. And he's gone now. But he got lots of love while he was here. Okay, let's not get ahead of myself. Uh-oh, I tied a knot, but a knot in the way that I wanted to. Yeah, if you could. Yeah. When I moved out, I took one of the two cats that my dad and I had and left one with him. And then when that cat died, it was just him and the cat in the home then. Like I saw him every week at that point. But he was like, I'm not getting another cat. I don't want to deal with the cat hair, and it's basically it's too hard to lose them. And other things. And then, a month later he has two cats. Yeah. I'm very glad you were able to get Duchess. To grieve deeply is to love fully. Yeah. I've never heard it put that way, but I feel it. Yeah. My grandparents had a cat. Actually, if I can reach this on the screen and not burn my hand in the candle. Okay. Let's just zoom out. I'm making this harder than it needs to be. So I've got tattoos for all of my cats that have passed. This is not actually making it easier. Okay, so this was my first cat that we got when I was 3. This was the cat that we gave to my grandparents. She was actually the daughter of this one. And there's another one right here that you can't see because I can't lean forward anymore. But that's the one that my dad said goodbye to. I've got a few more. A couple more on the other arm. This one's very lightly colored. But my grandpa just loved the cat. He adored her and spoiled her rotten, and it was lovely to see. But then he got cancer, and I think he got like 2 different kinds of cancer, and it came back. One of them came back twice before he died. So you could definitely tell that the cat was grieving for him, and my grandma, who was grieving in her own right, was never an animal person, really. So she didn't, as far as I know, mistreat the cat or anything. But, you know, the cat lived several more years. Maybe 8 more years or something without my grandpa. It's weird. Let's see. If you grieve for someone or something, it means you love them with all of your soul. I don't know what that last emoticon you used is. I could see penguins, and the spinning one looks like a Porygon 2. Whatever those ones are called. It doesn't help that it's like behind my bright light and kind of far away from me. The cat. Okay. Pull my computer over. Oh, okay. Part of the problem is that it's like almost black on black background for me because my thing is dark. There we go. That makes a big difference. Oh, it's a pigeon. Okay. And it is Porygon thingy. Okay. Panda. Chicken. Pigeon. Kitty eating the pizza. Okay. Oh, this one's also a panda up here. Boy, this makes a difference. Yeah. I don't cook meat very often. I don't cook very often. I'm a terrible adult. Um, but my cats get plenty of specifically for cat treats, and they go crazy for a couple of them. Namely the churros, which you may or may not have seen on the internet if you have not experienced them. They're like tubes of paste, basically. Most cats go crazy for those. And also, there's these ones that look like chocolates that they really, really like. Oh, let's not forget the thingy. Haha! This is Undertale. I don't think my grandpa puts salt on the turkey. Okay. It's a good thing to check before you give it away. But if you're from Minnesota, you could almost guarantee nobody's putting salt on their turkey because people that have lived here for a long time and multiple generations don't season their food very much. £7. Oh, it's still just a little baby. Well, not that much of a baby, I guess. I think my cats are about 9 and 10. Do you know if she's supposed to be a... Yeah, okay, that was my question. You know if she's supposed to be a bigger breed or not? Yes. That is the answer to that is yes. 25 is large. She huge breed, yeah. I had a cat that was 16 pounds at his heaviest, and he was not a larger breed cat. He was just overweight, unfortunately. Not as bad as I've seen at the shelter, though. We've had cats at the shelter that were round like basketballs. Well, she half, but I don't think it's going to impact that. Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know. It could. I don't know anything about it. Not only am I doing stuff off camera, but I'm messing it up off camera too. I wanted a cat that was round. At a shelter, her name was Penelope, and she was cute. I'm not saying they're not cute. But it's unhealthy for most cats to be very round. And fat, yeah. Yeah. Yep. Well, and like a scarier thing that a lot of people wouldn't know, I didn't know for a long time, is that you can cause serious health problems to your cat if it's overweight and it loses weight too quickly. Oh, you wanted to get her, but you sneezed. Oh, yeah. But now you got Duchess. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, it's always best to give a cat from a shelter or the street a home if you can. Yeah. Happy to have the baby, yeah. The kitten that I fostered was only 5 weeks when I got him. Like, just weaned, I think. 2 teenagers had found him in a park and brought him into the shelter. So he was a teeny tiny little baby. He was just a little bean. Yeah. Cats have so much personality. Like, each individual cat does. It's really, really fun to work at a shelter and be able to experience so many. Yeah. Yeah, the allergy thing. You know, I don't think I like using the blanket stitch here. I think I'm gonna take it out. Yeah, that would suck. My life would be very different, I think, if I didn't have cats to grow up with. Do you know if Penelope got adopted by someone else? Duchess is pretty and lovely cat too. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, yeah. It would be perhaps odd if you knew, depending on the situation. Hope so. Yeah, hopefully. If my shelter is any indication of other shelters, which I have no idea if it is, I'd say it's likely that she did. It's rare for us to have cats that stay more than a year. It's rare for us to have cats that stay more than a few months, actually. In Massachusetts. So there's no-kill shelters here. Yeah, I work for a no-kill shelter. We have some that are kill shelters here, but oof, I could not do that. No way, Jose. She's safe. Good. That's very good. Yeah, good. Ah, struggling. I'm on the struggle bus. Surprised I haven't gotten this in a knot yet. Oh. Hopefully because she was well socialized and was with old people before she got there. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's so sad when kittens come in. Not kittens, cats. I mean, it could be a kitten, but it's so sad when cats come in because their owners go to like different living homes or hospice sometimes, or they've passed away and their children just can't keep it. It's so sad. You're like, oh, you're mourning and you're missing your owner, and now you have to be in this totally unfamiliar place. Owner died, yeah. I mean, it's a much better situation than some of the situations we get. I'm not gonna deny that, but I do feel bad for the kitties. Sorry, I'm doing this off screen because I cannot see what's going on right now. I'm trying to get this undone. Just silver tabby. Oh yeah, just a bit fat. Yeah, cats that are excessively overweight tend to have one because they can't reach to clean. So I'm not unfamiliar with butt wipes for kitty cats. I've seen cats that still try their best, and I've seen cats that just give up and they're like, I don't care. Had to butt wipe Duchess. Oh yeah? Butt whip. Hopefully not butt whip. Was that because of her fur? Because she's got long fur and she couldn't clean it well enough when she was young or something? Her fur was too long. It was hard for her to poop. Yep. Yep. Oh, I did put a knot where it was not supposed to be. Ha 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 ha. Here we go. Yeah, get stuck on the fur. That's no good. Cut the area now and it's okay. Good. I'm glad you found a solution that works and that she's not... I don't know. I guess you didn't say anything about her flipping out with the trimming. From what you said and what I've seen from the pictures, she looks to be a pretty mellow cat. You bring her somewhere to trim it. Okay, that's probably the safer idea. She flips out. Okay. Well, sometimes. Okay. It takes well, okay, it depends on the cat, but it can take a while for them to get comfortable with you, like poking and prodding them and doing things to them, including trimming nails and stuff. My cats tend to be pretty good with trimming nails, but sometimes they get impatient. I think she had a traumatic experience with small kids and dogs. Oh. Since I undid all of this, I can actually go straight through the oh, I have to sneeze. Straight through this ribbon and make sure it's actually secure. Past owner saw them pick up a kitten by the neck, like the scruff. That can be fine. It can be not good depending. Yeah, like I personally wouldn't do it. I try to grab their feet underneath them right away. So did I just do this? Oh. You know what? Let's just I have a headache. I think I need to eat, and got some water here. That might help a bit. Oh, she had fleas when you got her. An outdoor cat. Oh my gosh. I have strong feelings about outdoor and or cats that switch or go in between. I don't think that's right. She was 7 weeks. You don't think it's right for her to be outdoor if she's 7 weeks? I don't understand. I don't think cats should be outdoors at all. Yeah, I think for the most part cats shouldn't be outdoors at all. Particularly where I live. It's not a great idea for multiple reasons. She could have gotten killed. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I have had a cat got hit by a car before, and I was probably like 10 or so then. Yeah, for sure. There's plenty of predators out there. And I would get so frustrated by my family letting cats out after that. I will take cats out if they like being outside with a harness and a leash that I am always in attendance of. Yeah. But yeah, I don't like that our neighbor lets their cat out and wander around all over the place. Yes, catios are also great. Especially when we saw that he had a cone on and had a a nasty wound on his head. So I got some strong feelings of my own, and I'm trying not to flood this too aggressively, you know? I'm sure Massachusetts is the same, where it's too cold through much of the year for it to be safe for them, and that reason as well. Certainly is here. I love my kitten, and she will never get out except if she goes in a harness. Good, I'm glad to hear that. One nice thing about my family and friends is that they know how much I care about cats and that I have that opinion on them, so they actually like bother to look when they come in the house or leave the house to make sure that cats aren't trying to escape. And they don't just like leave doors open and stuff. So I'm very appreciative of that now. Oh, he lived in the city too. Yeah, no. I live in the suburbs, but I've got street in front and back, so it's like, yeah, no. Yeah. Oh, too cold. It's already too cold here. Do do do. Yeah, that's Fahrenheit because I'm assuming because we are both Americanos. It gets below 0 here quite often in Minnesota. Yeah. It would be nice if it was easier to translate Fahrenheit and Celsius. Or it's some weird thing like multiplying or dividing by 5/9 and then adding or subtracting 32. It's like, I can't do that in my head. I mean, we got phones now, I guess, but... Getting her winter coat. Oh, yeah. I think my cats are chilly often. We're still working on covering the windows because we've got pretty leaky windows. If that's the word to say it. Sheds only 2 times a year. Winter and summer coats. Huh. I suppose, yeah. My cats shed all the time. Constantly. Oh, yeah, but I think they're chilly. They're getting more cuddly, and I'm trying to make sure that they've got spaces that are plenty warm. Leaky windows. Spike, I'm hungry. Take time off of work and come home and bring me food. Okay? Good thing about Siberian, yeah. Lol, okay. Good. I'm so hungry. I only had 2 croissants before starting the stream. I was gonna have cheese, but it went bad. Oh, I forgot that we had fries. Get a snack. Hydrate. Go take a snack break. I probably should, but I don't know what to eat offhand. I know what I want to do after the stream is over. That'll take like 15 minutes to do, though. I'm not gonna bother doing that right now. If I wasn't busy playing Pokemon before a stream, maybe I would have actually bothered to eat some real food. Alright, let me finish the apple and then I'll go get some food. How about that? Yee. I'm glad your grandpa loves cats and that you have one. Oh, that's very sweet. And that reminds me of my grandpa, and I miss my grandpa. I never got to know my dad's dad because he died before I was born. Yeah, I think you've mentioned that before. So he gets to see Duchess all the time, which is nice. That's great. That's wonderful. My grandpa lived 3.5 hours away by car. So when we saw him, it was really, really special. My grandma still lives that far away, so it's takes a bit of doing to make sure to get out to see her. And knock on wood that my aunt finally moves up there in the next couple of weeks. It's been postponed a couple of years, but my grandma really needs somebody living with her to help take care of her, I think. Okay. I'll go get a snack. I'll be right back. I'll put on the be right back screen too. Okay. Don't forget about me. Don't leave. I'm back. I had a couple of cookies and I brought in blueberries because the bread isn't thawed enough to make a sandwich. Rip. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Kuya! Hi! Okay. Set apple aside. I'm probably actually going to bother and go through to make this look like back stitching, but in the way that it doesn't look bad on the back. So I'm not quite finished with the apple, but I'm going to work on something else in the stream now. Yes, I can leave this here. Oof. Ooh, ooh, let's work on the corn. Yeah. Okay, so for this one, I had the idea of cutting out pieces of brighter yellow as kernels. So I gotta do that. Yes, Kuya? Oh man, certainly wouldn't say no to a guillotine cutter right now. Hello, honey. A dead snack. Yes. And I brought blueberries back to boot. Sorry, honey. I'm sorry, cat hair was on my food, so I had to blow it off of my food, and then you were... Anyway, it was good. I didn't get to make a sandwich, though, because my bread is still frozen from being in the freezer. I'm watching it. Thank you for the reminder. You know, Kuya, you could sit right here. Yeah, no worries. I appreciate it. I've seen that video, yes. Or I've seen a video, maybe it's not the same one. But I think with that one, it extinguished itself right away, which was good. But, or at least the one I saw. But yeah, that could be really bad. We don't want Kuya to get hurt. Yeah. Yeah. It only got the like outer layer or whatever of fur. Hi, honey. Oof, I wish this didn't get so hot. Wow. Material. Okay, I just blew it out. Why exactly are you sitting like... I don't know. She's situated in such a spot that she's not at the edge of the table, but she's not with my, you know, with my stuff, which has never stopped her before. It's like she knows that the area right in front of me is... I just want to show the people your beautiful face. I got over my stuff. Okay, yeah. Pretty glad I moved the candle now. Oh, blew it out. Whatever. Oh, yeah. What if I put the basket up here? Basket? Gee, hopped down. Kuya. Come on. Come on, Kuya. Yeah, come on. Pet, pet, pet. She is cute. Can I get you to go in the basket? Come on. Yeah, here you go. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, here you go. Never get a second kitty. Oh no, Kuya. After all of that, you want a black cat. Oh. Black cats are beautiful too. Sometimes you find a black cat that has tabby stripes that are really subtle, and that's always fun. Sometimes you get one that's like got a chocolate undercoat. Ah, so cool. Okay, now that my mess is a desk. Now that my desk is a mess, and Kuya left, and there's cat hair floating around, tickling my nose. I've always wanted to have a Manx cat. One without a tail. Da-da. I just think they're really cute. I heard white cats were the ones that bring death and superstition. Interesting, I've never heard that. For a long time, our shelter wouldn't adopt black cats out during the month of October because some people are insane and would do things to black cats. Or at least the worry was there. I'm not entirely sure. Either cat is a breathtaking cat. Yeah. Every cat. It's fairly common for white cats to be deaf. I know that one. And I think it's more common for white cats to have different colored eyes. Heterochromia, I think. Okay. Working on the corn. It's a mess. Well, that one has to be this direction. If you let a white cat you don't know in your house, that brings death. Huh. The whole thing, if the cat isn't known to you, it's not a cool thing that... The whole thing, if the cat isn't known to you, it's not a cool thing that the superstition. That's the superstition? Like, it not being a cool thing is a superstition for you to... Okay. I may have pieced this together, or I may be totally wrong. Interesting. I've never heard the white cat superstition at all. Totally white cats are much less common, at least where I am, than totally black cats. And it's white. Someone in your family is going to die. Like a banshee. Oh. They don't cause the death, they just arrive when it happens. Oh. Interesting. So it's more of an omen. Or like a, hey, it's time. Let's see, I have heard the superstition that cats will steal a baby's breath away. To which I say, cats like warm things. No, I'm just thinking about all the terrible things I've heard of people doing to cats because of superstitions and other things, and I don't want to spend my time dwelling on that, I guess. There's a superstition that if you harm a cat, or God forbid, kill, whatever that you did to the cat will fall to you. That would be a fine one to have around. Unless it was an accident, like you accidentally ran over a cat, which is trauma in itself. Karma, yeah. Oh. Or kittens. Kittens can be so fragile sometimes. Very sad. I couldn't, I don't know if I could foster pregnant mom cats. It's not uncommon to lose kittens in a litter, I think. And that would just be heartbreaking. Real question is, should I bother to make the corn double-sided? I feel like I probably should. Haha! I didn't intentionally cut a specific number, but lucked out. Some people think the cats are resting spots for other souls that are going places. Huh. It's a really interesting, what's the word? Not theological thought, but I don't know. It's a really interesting thought. It would be a fun thing to have in a like a fantasy world. I wonder why cats were chosen specifically for that. Let's see, like cats are so spiritual that they lead spirits to where they need to be. Ooh. All cats are lucky. Cats being spirit guides is pretty common, or gatekeepers to the other side. Ooh. Hi, Sake! Miss you. How are you doing? My desk is a mess. There. Get out of here. Oh, calling me cutie. Ooh. I'm doing okay. Seasonal depths got me bad. How are you? Oh, yeah. I'm doing better than I was a couple weeks ago. I think I've been successfully, distracting myself with Breath of the Wild and now Pokemon. But, this weekend I was pretty lonely. Like Spike was around but busy. We did eventually watch some movies, which helped, but it was just like, oh, you have time for everybody but me. Oh well. But I'm doing okay. I'm excited to see you soon. In some parts of Europe, if a cat jumps over a grave, it means they'll come back as a vampire. Ooh, that's fun. I guess there's the black cat crosses your path, it means bad luck, supposedly. I like the fun ones that are more specific, like the vampire, rather than like, oh well, something bad will happen, because then you can just pin anything on it. Hi, honey. Yeah, you're just sitting next to me instead of doing anything. Excited to see you too, Pie. Yeah, I commented earlier how I was excited for you to make pie. Distractions are good. Glad you're doing better. Hope you know if you are lonely, you can always reach out to me. Yeah. If you're feeling bad, I can end hangouts early and vibe with Kokiri. Oh! That's so nice. Gosh, I've been really... For being lonely, I've been really not engaging with friends very much, have I? I don't know. It seems like it's always like, oh, you know, it's late and I'm very tired, or it's not a game that I'm interested in sometimes, or I'm just like, blah, oh. But thank you for the encouragement. Sake over here all by my lonesome. No Kiri to vibe with. Oh! Well, you can reach out to me too. I'm not working much, so pretty available. I love you too. And I have a mouthful of blueberries, so it probably sounds bad. Yeah, I mean this one specific piece of felt that you're standing on. Yeah, I love blueberries. Uh-oh. Eh. In some cultures, black cats heal kids and protect against dark things. Ooh. let's see, I heard the term Malkin the other day, which interestingly enough, the person who said it on the podcast I was listening to said he got it from Dresden Files, which I read most of them, and I don't remember that at all apparently. But I think they're like a Japanese lore shapeshifter cat thing or something. I'm bad at this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 more. Dropped this on the floor. Makes it hard to reach. Malkin as in Grimalkin or Graymalkin? Probably. Maybe he said that and I just remembered it badly. Now the real question is, do I bother sewing them all the way around like I did with the seeds here? Or do I just do like a line on them so they're attached but they're not like super secure? A cat by that name shows up in Macbeth. Da, da. Oh, I forgot about this. I had a chunk because I did a bad job of cutting. I have not ever read Macbeth or seen it or had any knowledge of it other than like pop culture stuff. Oh no. Boop, boop, boop. Sorry, I got news that I'm not going to share because it's personal. Not great news, but not awful news. So there. These are all too big. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Sending good vibes, yeah. I think it will be fine. Just it will take some time to sort out. I can tell you later, Sake. It's not a big deal. I just don't want to publicly announce it. Wasn't crazy about Shakespeare until I got older. I'm still missing like a lot of his work. I am still not crazy about Shakespeare. Probably because of my limited interactions with it, and it usually being with school or something presented very pompously. I have been to the theater in the Round, though. That was cool. I think that's what it's called. In London. London. Da-da-da. Da-da. I think I was very turned off by, as probably many people are, the Romeo and Juliet story being like, oh, the classic love story, and, you know, he was so original with that. And I'm like, okay, well, no on several accounts. But, you know, I feel like a lot of peeps are not set up to be given a legitimate chance at enjoying it. Yeah. Theater in the Round is cool, and I like it. Romeo and Juliet is like, oof. Multidimensional, but when you're introed into youth, you can't necessarily understand them. Yeah. Not to mention Romeo plus Juliet came out when we were young, so it's like, that didn't help. Well, it helped some people really like it. It did not help me. Romeo plus Juliet, it's a version of the Romeo and Juliet story that was released in the 90s. Late 90s, I think. Was that one by Baz Luhrmann? Directed by? It's like set in the modern era with Leonardo DiCaprio and people when he was, you know, very young. And it's a trip. Everything is said like it is in the script, the play, but you know, they're like, bring me my long sword, and it's a gun. It's Luhrmann. Okay, so it is directed by the same person that did Moulin Rouge. So if you've seen that, it's kind of trippy in that way. And also the latest Gatsby movie, I think. Also with Leonardo DiCaprio, actually. Also, I'm back. Welcome back. The 2013 movie I hated. I don't remember if it's that one or not. Hi, Habibble. Gatsby 2013. It looks like it's probably that one because that was on my phone. Yeah, that one. It was it was a trip. What were my thoughts on it when I saw it? It wasn't too long ago. Like a couple months ago I saw that one for the first time. Don't really like Moulin Rouge. Same, which is hard for me to say a bit because Spike really likes it. Yeah, I think it's Luhrmann more than anything. Bewildered that Spike likes it so much. I think it was his intro into some like popular music because he didn't listen to music when he was young. So between that and like
Bloop.
throwing some CDs on him, he got into music. I could be misremembering this though. Oh, there is a musical version that isn't the movie. That would be good to see. Yeah. I do like older Great Gatsby movies and the book. I think what I liked about the 2013 one, ooh, on YouTube, nice. I'll check that out. Oh, there is an old Moulin Rouge as well, like 60s or 50s, which I haven't seen, but I have access to. 2013. I think it showcased the opulence well. But other than that, I was... Sake does love musicals. I like some. I'm much more picky than a lot of people are, I think. I love me some Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, though. And Paint Your Wagon. Maybe I just like 60s musicals. Well, no, there were a lot of musicals in the 60s, and I don't like Bye Bye Birdie. I don't know if I like The Musician... The Music Man? The Musician Man. What I would love to see a more than high school production of is Brigadoon, though. I really like Brigadoon. 2013 movie left such a sour taste in my mouth. I wasn't really upset with changes from the book, but the musical choice was so what... Yeah, WTF. I agree. There's so many reasons why you don't use modern rap, R&B, party music in that context. Brigadoon. Yeah, my high school put it on, and I really liked it. I had a number of friends that were in theater in high school, so I went to see all the productions when I went there, basically. I considered being in the pit, but then I couldn't see the plays, so I didn't. And also, lazy, I guess. Very cute, yeah. They had fun little things that you could, I think they're called stargrams. So you could pay like $1 and write down some fun stuff for your friend, and they'd get stargrams. So they'd have like encouragement from people. And I'm sure it was a way to help pay for some of the stuff in the theater productions and stuff. Those are some of the good memories from high school. I have some not good ones. I don't think I have any really bad ones. I was pretty lucky as far as that goes. Oh, this is Avatar. No wonder it's like taking me a while to place it. There's like one thing on this playlist that I have that's Avatar and not game. So I'm just a bit thrown every time it gets to that. Yeah. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Not Avatar, the Blue People movie. Personally, not a fan of that movie, also. Haven't seen the Avatar: The Last Airbender live action movie. I suppose there was an Avatar game. I have not played it. Sake agrees with me about the blue people, I think. And or, I guess, the not having seen the Avatar movie. Don't like the Avatar movie, Pokey? Live action was, well, the episode with the comedy troupe basically could have been the movie. Oh. But not supposed to be silly, I'm guessing. The Airbender, yeah, okay. Yeah, oof. That's an oof for me. Wait, was that Shamaya Lama Ding Dong? Shamala Shamalayan? I can't remember his name. Well, the nice thing is when I looked this up without putting in movie, it certainly didn't default to the movie. Shyamalan. Shyamalan, yes. Alongside a lot of others. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I have liked movies that he has made, and I have definitely not liked movies that he has made. So, eh. I pretty much expect movies made of things that I enjoy to be terrible, because that's more often the case. Shyamalan. Okay. Said about Death Note. I believe it. Light Turner. I know some cursory things about Death Note. I think I read the first manga volume and wasn't particularly interested. But I know that the anime is regarded as being very good by a lot of people. And yeah, I'm not surprised the movie is not up to snuff. Yeah, live action American movie, yeah. It's just making me think of Americanized anime. They did L okay though. Okay. Light's the one with brown hair and L is the sugary eating one? The candy eating guy? Question mark? Only okay. Oh yeah, I'm just thinking of like 4Kids stuff now. Jelly Donuts, Sakura Avalon. Because he keeps his cool, and the movie L doesn't. Oh, I see. Oh, also, what little I know of it comes from AMV Hell, which is not exactly a great resource for knowing things about anime. The actor was good. Okay. They got the sugar part well. Okay. They made onigiri in One Piece cookies or something. Like, always something different, lol. You can't just explain, you know, this is a rice treat or something. You know, you can't have rice in there. The food in One Piece looks good. The food in cartoons almost always looks so good. Ghibli, you know, is mwah, chef's kiss. Ugh. I feel like kids would understand the concept of rice in a ball shape. Yes, I certainly would have. Yeah, anime food. Alright, now that my chat is more active than it's been the entire stream, it's time for me to get off. And not like that. It's time for me to stop streaming. Oh. Kuya is all curled up on top of my felt, getting it nice and full of fur. But she's snuggled up and cute. I want to eat Sanji food. Sanji. Why is that so familiar? Yeah, I'm gonna stop streaming and stare at anime food. I'm gonna stop streaming and then probably get on Pokemon and try to figure out how to make sandwiches. Oh, okay, from One Piece. I haven't watched One Piece. Probably should, but... Wow, I didn't get that much done today, did I? No, I got the apple done as well. Okay. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, Sake, next time people play Jackbox, even if it's late, can you make sure that I get invited? Because I wanted to play, but I also wanted to go to bed. It was so sad. Thank you. I love Jackbox. Dork that goes heart eyes with every lady. So Brock, but in One Piece. Sanji the best. Thank you, Sake. Okay, now I'm just fiddling. Alright, I gotta get off. Right, so I made a pumpkin today. I was gonna make it two-sided, but then I didn't. So, just a regular back stitch here. Except I think I did it the other way. Whatever. And then the apple, which I want to do some more stitching around the outside, but it looks basically the way it's gonna look. And then we started the corn. Yes, Sanji is just Brock. Okay. Next we're gonna say Sake the best. Sake is the best. Alright. Okay, I am on the fence about streaming tomorrow. I don't have any games planned. I could just do some, you know, some random stuff. Feel good stuff. I could do some more of this tomorrow, but if I'm very tired, I'll probably... It's corn. Yes. I love corn. I'll probably just take a break on Wednesday and make sure that I'm ready for Thanksgiving and Friendsgiving. It has the juice. It has the juice. Yeah, a big lump with knobs. Sake knows. It looks like Pokey also knows. It's corn. Oh, okay. So I may or may not be on tomorrow with mystery thing. I hope you guys have a great... Let me tell you all about it. Just look at this thing. I hope you guys have a great holiday. And I'll see you soon, Sake. And I love you guys. Okay. I'm going now. Toki's not streaming today, so I can't raid. Okay. Goodbye. 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 Bye. Goodbye. Bye.